Hi, let's read through this together and tell me this doesn't sound like Chris Hansen to Catch a Predator right here. Fairfax County police officials say Daniel Rosen was arrested by a county detective about noon at his Washington, D.C. home after he allegedly sought to arrange sex with a minor. The detective, a female officer working in the county's child exploitation unit, had been posing as the minor in online exchanges with Rosen, police said. Rosen, who is the director of counterterrorism programs and policy at the State Department, was arrested and transported to a D.C. jail and charged with one count of use of a communications device to solicit a juvenile. So let me see. We have people with high-level classified access in our government, folks, who we claim are counterterrorism people keeping us safe, and yet it appears that they are attempting to solicit sex with people who are underage. Uh, I actually heard about this from Glenn Beck because I love to hate that guy, so I still do listen to him every now and then. He is the guy who actually got me started in all this stuff. He's the guy who kept telling me, do your own homework, do your own homework, and then I finally did, and then I said, oh man, you're a dirtbag, Glenn Beck. But regardless, this is where I originally heard of it from, and it was nice to hear. This was nice to hear from. I hate that guy to death, man, I do. But this was nice of him to say, and it was very nice to hear a mainstream person say it on public radio. It's just a Fox News affiliate. I live in the St. Louis area. It's called 97.1 Talk. It's just talk radio, and it was nice to hear him say it. And he said, I officially believe that America is no longer the good guys. I don't know who we are, I don't know what we're doing, and there is a culture in the state and government levels of child molestation. And it was just nice to hear someone actually come out and say that, because everyone I know is still under this impression that America is great. And I'm not just ragtagging on America. We all suck. All the countries suck because we're all putting up with this bullshit that we shouldn't be putting up with. And it was nice to hear some reality, because I did 5 years in the Navy, and my grandfather is a World War II Korean War veteran. And now that I've researched and done this stuff, I've learned that his service and my service was for absolutely nothing. So I was brought up to be a patriot. We're in a patriotic family, as my mom loves to continue to remind me. And she texts me or calls me on Memorial Day or whatever, Veterans Day, and says, thank you for your service. And I really despise hearing that, because every once in a while it does come up that I've done time, and I despise it when people tell me thank you for your service, because I don't feel like I've done a damn thing and it was meant for anything. So it's just nice to hear people finally just at least saying that maybe the United States and maybe the government ain't nothing but a bunch of pedophile dirtbags that bang underage people and underage children. Prince Andrew accuser reveals new sex slave allegation details in court papers. It's just nice to hear. These people stick up for the government. They stick up for Hollywood. Hollywood is the same thing as the government. Hollywood is raping kids, or if they're not raping kids, the people who are not raping kids in Hollywood know people who are. Or Hollywood actors and actresses push vaccination agendas, or they push for gun control, or they push for global warming, or they push for legal immigration. The list goes on and 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 on. The shit just makes me so sick, man. I could strangle these people. I go to work with these assholes, and they act like they know. I've been in, and nobody listens, man. Nobody listens. I was complaining about the Obama healthcare crap, which I shouldn't even say that guy's name because everybody loves to blame him. And it's what a puppet, what a fall guy, man. They don't even know. It's like, how can we even address a problem if, one, if we don't even say there is a problem, and two, if we don't even know who the right people to blame are. But I was complaining about Obamacare. My boss was like, well, we just need to get a Republican in there. Then you won't have to worry about that. They'll take care of that. And I wanted to reach across the table and choke him until his eyes bled. I know it's not a nice thing to do, but it's tough to walk around in fantasy land all day long and then call this place something that it's not. So whatever, man. But thanks to you all for listening. I'm telling you, man, I'm so cussing serious. If it wasn't for you and this channel, I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Thank you, subs.